Welcome to the Leaders Insights podcast. Today's episode, the spreadsheet that embarrassed a CFO and changed how we measure AI. A CFO stood up in front of the board, projected millions in AI savings, and then watched the number melt to almost nothing. What actually happened?
The article walks through a major retailer that ran a customer service AI pilot and celebrated something like $11 million in projected annual savings. Then someone finally added up the full cost, ORS1, the licensing, the cloud compute, the humans reviewing bad answers, and the net dropped to a rounding error. The CFO, the chief financial officer, learned in public that the headline number was fiction.
But projections are always optimistic. Why is this the story that supposedly changed how we measure AI?
Because it's not one bad forecast, it's a pattern that repeated across industries through the early 2020s. Companies counted the gross benefit and ignored what the article calls the full cost. The savings were real on one side of the ledger, and the spending was invisible on the other. That asymmetry is the whole disease.
Spell out that hidden cost. What are executives actually forgetting to count?
4 things. Inference, the cost of running the model every single time a customer types a question, which never stops. Then the review layer, humans checking outputs, because the model is confidently wrong, maybe 5 to 10% of the time. Then integration engineering to wire it into your existing systems. And retraining, because the model drifts. Its accuracy decays as the world changes around it. The pilot budget covers none of that.
So the demo looks brilliant, and the operating bill quietly eats the gain.
Exactly. A demo processes 10 tickets. Production processes 2 million. And now that per query inference cost is a monthly invoice with your name on it. I've seen internal decks, I won't name them, where the pilot showed a 60% cost reduction, and the 12-month reality was closer to 8% once support and error handling were counted honestly.
Here's the uncomfortable one. Aren't the vendors selling these tools the same people supplying the savings math?
Yes, and that's the tell. When Microsoft or Salesforce publishes a study saying their AI assistant makes agents 30 or 40% more productive, read the footnote. That's a vendor measuring its own product, often in a controlled task, not your messy environment. Treat those numbers as marketing until you've reproduced them on your own data. The good ones will actually let you.
Fine. So how does a normal manager measure this without a data science team?
Start with one number nobody games, fully loaded cost per completed task. Not per query, per finished piece of work, including the human who fixed it. Take your total spend, divide by tasks that actually shipped correctly. Compare that to what the same task cost before AI. If the AI number isn't lower, you don't have savings, you have a science project.
What if the task quality is worse but cheaper? People hide behind that.
Then you price the failure. If the AI resolves a support ticket for 40 cents, but creates a second contact because the answer was wrong, that second contact cost you the full human handling, say $6. Your real cost per resolution is now higher than doing it right the first time. Rework is the line item that turns a win into an embarrassment.
Give me a case where someone got the measurement right.
The pattern that works, and Klarna, the payments company, talked about this publicly, is treating the AI assistant like a new hire on probation. They tracked resolution rate, repeat contacts, and customer satisfaction side by side, monthly, and were willing to pull it back. The discipline wasn't the technology, it was refusing to declare victory from a single quarter.
So the skill isn't building AI, it's the accounting around it.
The article's real point. Measuring AI return is the most underrated skill in enterprise technology, and it's just honest arithmetic wearing a lab coat.
Give me the one thing a listener does Monday morning.
Take your flagship AI project and calculate cost per completed correct task, with the human cleanup included. If nobody in the building can produce that number by Friday, that's your answer. You're guessing, not saving.
That's a wrap. Fresh AI briefings drop daily at mba-training.com.